What's going on, YouTube? I am God as my source, aka Gems. And you might be thinking to yourself, I probably wouldn't pronounce G like that in that situation. Well, my response is, I'm a grown man, I do what I want. Anybody get into some more music today? We got Young Noah. This song is called Know Me. I'm not sure if we've done any Young Noah. I have heard of Young Noah, so I'm pretty sure I've heard some of his music, though I don't remember any of it. So let's get into this. I'm not really sure what to expect. Young Noah, Know Me. Let's go.
I remember when I told him if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. I remember when I told him if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me, God. You don't get it, you don't get it, you don't get it. You wanna see me fall off? Well, watch me fall off in a swimming pool full of liquor, about to drown in it. I'm in a room full of swishers with that loud in it. And I know that's not what I ought to be. Pardon me, please accept my apology. I am out of it, and I need the demons up out of me. I'm in need of some exorcistic theology. This is not the reality that I LOVE. The devil sold me a lot, and I ain't even get a receipt. I never should have went up in that game for PC. She wanted about the savages all over my TV. And I don't. I don't even know what happened. Next thing I know, the kid was trapping. Rolling with the squad, now they wanna make me captain. Teflon on my check, just in case we get the scrapping. In case they go to busting, and in case he get the clapping. Red knuckles in my pocket, I know I need to stop it. I know I need to stop it.
Alright, first thoughts. So the beat is hot. Beat is fire. That hook was pretty good too. Pretty good. Not great. Like really close to being great, but pretty good. The verse was a little sketchy at first. But then I feel like he really got into a groove there. Decent. Definitely decent bars. Definitely I see a lot of potential. Now I say potential, I mean like potential to be like a lyricist. That type of potential. But let's keep going and see where he takes this.
I know I need to stop it. I remember when I told him if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. I remember when I told him if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me, God. One day I'ma have to go and lay in that coffin. This is something that I think about too often. Every time that I think about it, I'm exhausted, and I'm trying to figure my way about it. But I'm following. In the meantime, got my brightly on, and I'm flashing, riding around with my partner. Heard the voice of my father. I swear he told me, but the Bible told me not to swear. He told me ducking, now it's bullets whizzing everywhere. No bright light, no light before my eyes. All I thought was, man, this is how I'm finna die. Right here, face down in my homie ride. How was I to know the voice inside my head was God? You don't know me, you don't owe me, you don't want me, God. And at that moment, everything in my life fell apart. Lord, show me how to live, show me where to start. Forgive me for my sins, come into my heart. Forgive me for my sins, come into my heart. Yeah, Father God, forgive me for my sins, come into my heart. Father God. I remember when I told him if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't know me. I remember when I told him if you real, come and show me. Back when I was living shady, getting faded with the homie. I know, you don't owe me, you don't owe me. I know, you don't know me, you don't
Okay, so that's the end. All right, so in terms of like the actual context of this, or content, however you want to say it. So he's talking about how, the devil tricked him into leading this crazy life that wasn't actually good for him, you know, and he talks about this for, I would say, over 2/3 of the song. And then, towards like the very end, he's talking about how, he finally realized that God spoke to him. Here's my problem though with songs like this. They spend way too much time on the negative without putting any emphasis on how God can bring you out. There are a lot of songs that do this, that focus heavily on the life they used to have, and then they kind of just throw God in at the end. Now, I know that he didn't only just throw God in at the end. Yes, there was he spoke about how, the devil is a liar, how he was being led down the wrong path. He did say these things to let you know that he's not glorifying it. He knows it's wrong. But at the same time, when you talk about that for the vast majority of the song, and you just kind of throw God in at the end, like, I feel like maybe it's because I didn't live that life. Maybe. I was around it for about half my life, if not more. But definitely wasn't living it, wasn't a part of it. So maybe it touches those people differently. I don't know. But speaking from a person, from the from the view of a person who just likes to listen to Christian hip hop, yes, I definitely don't mind hearing your testimony. But I don't feel like when you do it this way, it makes it feel like God's an afterthought, in my opinion. Especially when, even in the hook, it sounds like he's saying that, that he's talking to God, and talking about when he's saying, "You don't know me." Now, at first, when I first heard it in the first hook, I thought that, how some people refer to other people as God. Now, that would be very weird for a Christian to do that, by the way, to call another man God, because I know the secular world does that, but obviously, you shouldn't do that. You don't put any other gods before God. You don't call anybody else a God. There are no other gods. So, don't let nobody call you God, and don't call nobody else God. That's number one. But the world does that. The world does that. They call each other gods. Matter of fact, I don't know if Kanye is the reason they do that, but I know he's known for doing that, for calling himself a god, and I feel like it's pretty strong, especially in the black community. We call ourselves gods. That is not a good idea. It is a terrible idea, in fact. Don't do that. And don't allow anybody to call you a god. Don't do that. Because you don't want God to make an example of you. That's why. But back to what I was saying before. So he's saying in the hook, like, it sounds like he's talking to God when he's saying that you don't know me. Now, God knew you before you were ever even conceived. So we shouldn't even put that message out there. That's number one. Two, I don't feel like that shouldn't be the message anyway. Because your goal, you want God to know you. Now, if he's telling his testimony, I kind of would have felt better about it if he was saying, "I don't know you." Because at that time, he didn't know God. But don't say that God doesn't know you. I mean, even if that's how you feel, I don't know. If you feel that way, I feel like maybe that should be specified in a bar and not made the hook, which is a bunch of repetition. You know what I mean? It just doesn't sound right. Now his actual bars they're good. They're good, definitely. They're pretty good. I mean, He's definitely showed that he's above, the average rapper. But it's the content, it's the things that he's actually saying, and also the way the song, like the way he organized, like the way he wrote the bars. At the very least, when you do a song like this, give God the whole third verse to turn your life around. Ideally, that's how you would have to execute it. There are a lot of songs like this where sometimes they don't even really. There are some people who do songs such as this where they're kind of giving their testimony out. I don't even know if it's always their real testimony. It could just be they could just be rapping, telling a story. But like sometimes they don't even give God the glory at the end. They just kind of end it in their misery, as if they didn't come out of it. When obviously that's not true. You shouldn't do that, because who was that given the glory to? That's all I'm saying. But let me know how you felt in the comment section. Hit the like button if you so choose. Subscribe for more drama content every day. Hit the notify bell so you don't miss out. All right, guys, be blessed.